Class 10 students, my namaskaras to you. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ. This is in English medium. It is class 10, chapter 15. Name of the chapter, our environment. In this, we are going to study something and many things about our ecosystem. Let us try and find out what is the meaning of environment, what is the meaning of ecosystem in the next PPTs. Students of class 10, Karnataka State Syllabus. Today we will be talking about chapter 15 of your textbook, and the topic is our environment. In this particular session, I will just explain to you what is environment and what is ecosystem. Two important ideas I am going to explain to you. Let's say what is environment. Environment talks about our surroundings, where we live. An animal lives in a surrounding. A plant lives in a surrounding. That is called surrounding. Now, what is an ecosystem? Now, ecosystem refers to a geographical area where living beings, non-living things, climatic factors, natural resources, they interact, exchange energy and chemicals. That is very important. They interact, that is living things, non-living things, natural resources, climatic factors, they interact, they exchange energy and the chemicals produced by them. That system is called ecosystem. In this chapter, you are going to study ecosystem. Example for ecosystem will be, one is forest ecosystem, river ecosystem, marine ecosystem, desert ecosystem, lake ecosystem, and others. I will not explain this thing further. But in your textbook, you have to understand what do you mean by biotic factors, what do you mean by abiotic factors, and what are the climatic factors. We will discuss it in the next video. And then in this chapter, the most important thing you must remember would be food chain, trophic levels, food pyramid, energy flow in the ecosystem, and finally pollution of ecosystem. I will stop here. In the next, I will ask you questions about these things, and then we try to explain this to you in using your textbook. Thank you. Students, I explained to you in the previous whiteboard presentation the meaning of environment, the meaning of ecosystem, and we can now try to find out the difference between environment and ecosystem. Then what do you understand by biotic and abiotic factors, or what's called non-biotic factors, and 4 important ideas about ecosystem. These are the things we are going to remember and try to answer these questions to you. What is environment? Environment refers to the place or surroundings where animals or plants live. That is just the surrounding. Now, what is ecosystem? Ecosystem refers to any geographical area, or it may be you can call it environment, but where there will be interaction between the living beings of all kinds. It may be a plant, it may be animal, it may be a microorganism, and climatic factors, natural resources, where energy will be exchanged, molecules will be exchanged. That means there will be a constant interaction between the living and the non-living system, and that is called ecosystem. Difference between environment and ecosystem. In one word, or in a very simple way, you can tell that environment refers to the surroundings where we live, whereas ecosystem refers to the interaction between the living things and the non-living things, and also the climatic factors. Biotic factors. What do you mean by biotic factors? Any living being in an environment or in an ecosystem is called a biotic factor. Bio refers to living. Biotic factor. The non-biotic or abiotic, we can call it as abiotic factor. Abiotic factor means non-living things. It may be natural resources like water, sunlight, weather, climatic changes, chemicals, any of these things which are non-living are called abiotic factors or non-biotic factors. And 4 important ideas of ecosystem. What are the 4 important ideas you have to learn? One is food chain, second is food pyramid, third is trophic levels, and fourth is energy flow in the ecosystem. These are the 4 important things you have to learn. My credits to Karnataka State textbook, from where I have collected the information. I thank you all for looking at this particular video. I hope you learned something. The next video will be on food chain, food pyramid, energy flow and trophic levels. Thank you.